This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone, Kirbyvolt here, and welcome to a new project that's a bit different. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. So welcome to KV's Tears of the Kingdom logs. I was kind of curious to try something different out. Oh, I think this cutscene is going to play, so I'll explain everything in a little bit once I start meandering around. Man, what a good Zelda game to start with. Probably one of the longest ones on my channel.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
That's Zelda. She's the princess. I like her because she's cute. And she's kind. Anywho's, so what is all this? Basically, on a whim, I went, okay, Tears of the Kingdom comes out tomorrow, whenever that was, a few months ago now. What if I just record my gameplay footage and then add commentary later? And that is pretty much what these are. I have recorded multiple episodes of this as I play through Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't document everything, because that would just be insane. But I tried to keep everything mostly intact of what was important for the game. And just kind of show my experience and also basically react to my experience as well, since it's been a few months now since I actually recorded this episode. So basically, these are logs that are showing my experience playing Tears of the Kingdom, and then me giving further commentary as to why I did what I did, or wondering why I even did it myself. Like, save. Well, no, I usually just save because I can. So this is the very beginning of the game. They just throw you right in. I mentioned earlier, but I haven't done a Zelda game proper on the channel before. And while there's plenty of Zelda games I love, Link's Awakening, Spirit Tracks, Wind Waker, even the Breath of the Wild, I don't know why I haven't done any of them. But I guess I just really wanted to try something new, essentially. So not necessarily a Let's Play, but not necessarily just... I don't know, would you consider it a Let's Play? It's still my reaction to what I did, and it's still a blind playthrough. So I basically have hindsight now, because I have beaten the game. But I have hindsight of how everything went into place, but I'm kind of curious now, just kind of see how this all goes, and we're going to be here for a long haul, so I hope you're ready to stick around for a lot of Tears of the Kingdom content. That said, let's actually talk about where we are in the game right now. Oh, I think Zelda's going to talk right now, and she'll tell us where we are in the game.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you.
Aww. That's
Let's
cute.
solve this mystery.
I also like her little hood. I think that's really cute, too. So, yeah, the game just throws you right in. Different from Breath of the Wild already, that we actually have a bit of a story beat to follow. You could mess around here a lot, and I think I definitely did. I know what's going on right now. So, in Breath of the Wild, the default jump button was X. And in this game, they allow you to switch it between X and B, because in most games, the lowermost button on a controller, so B for a Switch controller, A for an Xbox controller, X for a PlayStation controller, those are typically associated with jump. You couldn't switch it in Breath of the Wild from what I remember, and so I'm kind of playing around with it like, oh, do I prefer the old control scheme, or do I just want to use the new one? Because the trade-off is that if you... Oh, the sword's talking to us. Yeah, Master Sword's talking to us. Or it's being like, hey, there's danger, maybe we should get out of here. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, the control trade-off is that whatever button you switch to, the opposite button will become your dash. So in Breath of the Wild, dash was the B button and X is jump. So if you switch them, B is jump and X is dash. And it can get a little cumbersome to get used to, but I will end up switching permanently to having the jump be B. I don't know when that happens, but... Also, the Master Sword is a good flashlight. So this is kind of interesting, because from what I know of, there were hints of something kind of grander in Breath of the Wild, which is insane because of how grand that game was, and they basically play off that. For this game, I won't get too much into it because I haven't seen it yet, but... I loved this game. This game was really fun, and I'm really excited to share my experience with all of you. That said, I will make one note, is that because of how these episodes are, because there's a lot, and because these episodes are pretty lengthy, I'm not going to do my traditional thing where I edit my audio out and I prune, like, where I make, like, stupid lip smacks or anything like that. So you're going to get the full KV, how he sounds through a mic, so apologies for that in advance. But that's just how it's going to work out to make these be done in a timely manner, or else I'll be working on this project for the next 3 years. So... yeah, I keep talking to Zelda, partially because Zelda is in fact taller than Link, and I wanted to examine that. Oh, what? Okay. What? Oh, yeah, because, yeah, the Zonai. The Zonai were, like, they're not mentioned per se, but there's enough evidence of them in Breath of the Wild, apparently. I didn't dive that deep into Breath of the Wild, and I played that game twice, so it shows how much I pay attention to things. Now, what's cool is that Zelda basically has an... It's not the Sheikah Slate. I don't know what happened to the Sheikah Slate, to be honest. It's not in this game. But Purah made something that's basically just the camera Sheikah Slate. Yeah, the Zonai have large ears. They're very fluffy. I should start paying more attention to her text. That's gonna be the hardest part. Is that how fast I read when playing game and how fast I read right now as I'm trying to look through the preview window of the video is a bit different. And so if I stop talking for a little bit because there's text, it's because I'm actually trying to focus on reading on it. Yeah, so the Zonai helped found Hyrule, apparently. Meanwhile, we get this creepy music going on the whole time. And yeah, I keep talking to her because she might say some extra stuff that she doesn't bring up in her regular texts, and so I keep talking to her on purpose to see if she says something different about what's going on around her in her surroundings. And so if I get her to say the same thing, I pretty much just like, oh, okay, then I won't talk to you again for a little bit. Yeah, this place, like, the Zonai are kind of creepy in the context of this section of the game. Also, there were keys here. Me. Destroy them! I hate bats!
Are you, Link?
No, they are bats and they must die. I believe all the original voice cast from the previous game, Breath of the Wild, return, and they all do a fantastic job.
The written histories of the royal family
Ooh.
include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
We got some moblins.
These murals depict the same legend?
Probably? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know right now. I didn't know when I was first playing this.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians.
I don't like their haircuts.
Fiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Both of them are gods, or one of them are gods? Because one of them has the ears, one of them doesn't.
And if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai.
Okay.
Must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the kingdom of Hyrule.
They did it. Good job. Good for them.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
Oh, I have better context for that mural now.
Demon studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King.
I really like this iteration of Zelda. I know some people aren't fans of her, but I really, really like this iteration because
If the creature
she is extremely involved in a lot of things because of her research nature and wanting to find out more about ancient civilizations and whatnot, and I find that really cool. I think the best iteration of Zelda is probably still Tetra, but
this mural must be the
this is my second favorite Zelda overall.
mysteries,
Then probably Zelda from Spirit Tracks.
the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link, this is a huge
I also, like, there is a lot of adaptive music used in this game, and obviously this is a cutscene, so not the same thing. But that little bit with the music right there was so good. How it kept, like, rising and rising, and the moment she turns to Link and stops looking at it, it just stops. I'm just like, that's amazing. Yeah, so there's the
looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
pad she has, which is just a camera, essentially. Too bad we didn't bring any bombs to destroy those rocks.
This place. Maybe we'll find more answers further ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Okay. So, yeah, basically the plot is there is some kind of illness that's spreading across Hyrule. And because of that, they have tracked the source to being underneath Hyrule Castle, so they're trying to figure out what's happening so that they can potentially stop it. But Zelda, also be extremely interested in history, is getting sidetracked being like, oh my gosh, the Zonai? Like, holy crap, this stuff existed! And yeah, there's reasons for why we cannot see those other mules right now, but we're not going to worry about that for a long time. Also, I just loved like the particle effects of what is that? What is this thing called gloom? I don't understand the difference between Gloom and Malice from the previous game. They're kind of similar in my eyes, but whatever. And I like that this whole part is playable, so you can just you can do a lot of goofy things with Link. But I think after that cutscene, I was like, this is serious time. And also, the music is getting a bit more intense as we keep going down. So I'm just like, oh, I should probably stop goofing off. Yeah, have Zelda go in first. Good job, me. Okay, there we go. Good. Go ahead of Zelda. You're here to protect her, not be a dumb butt. Oh yeah, now we're getting those red particles now. Like, there's a lot of cool detail in this game. That's kind of why I'm excited to do this voiceover as opposed to doing commentary as I'm recording it. Because I'll notice things I probably didn't notice when I was playing, because I was too focused on the gameplay. And now I can actually notice a lot of other details in the back. Ooh, oh, that little... Is that a piano? I think that's piano, but like, oh, again, the adaptive music, just so good. And this is the prologue of the game. We're not even to the main game yet. That is green. Is green bad or is green good? Yeah, it is pretty ominous, I would agree. Yeah, so once you hit a certain spot, the cutscene will play, and I think this is the end of the playable prologue section. Oh yeah, you also have a log so you can actually see all previous text that's happened, which is really helpful. I don't think Breath of the Wild had that.
What is that?
Well, it looks like a zombie, and it has a thing in it, and the thing is gone. Don't know what that is. That animation. Good job, Link. And never mind. So this is how they explain how you got reset from the previous game. And that just broke the sword. That is kind of... That's bad. But also, how did that work?
Sword that seals the darkness. The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The animation is so creepy.
Who carries that fragile sword? A link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Better question is, what is he doing right now? Oh, you know, just messing with the laws of gravity, I guess? This intro's fantastic, because this is so imposing. What just happens? What is going on? Yeah, my first time I was just like, okay, wait, okay, why did she leave? Also, what just grabbed me? What is going on? The castle's lifting, I saw that in trailers, I guess that makes sense, but okay, but what about the part of... What just happens? I'm 20 minutes into the game, what just happens? I guess, like, 18 or 19 minutes, but still... That was pretty cool, though. I like that you have that playable intro. I like that they did that. I like that better than Breath of the Wild just being like, "Hey, you wake up, you have no idea what's going on." You have some idea what's going on. You're confused still, but you at least have some idea of what's going on. Okay, so green good, right? Okay, green good. Green's probably good. And there we have it. Link, has some tattoos. You know, just ripe for his age. Oh yeah, he also got a new arm. As to why is confusing. But he's got nails. Very long nails.
Link, finally you wake.
He just goes, oh! SpongeBob pose.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Okay. Who you?
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
Okay, but how? Why? Where?
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Well, that was nice of you. Also, ow! So you like... You like cut his arm off and put this arm on instead? Alright, so now welcome to the actual, like, now we are finally into the actual game. That prologue thing, it was separate, it was kind of closed off. Now we can explore a circle. Because that's all this chamber is. It's a big circle. This is essentially the Room of Awakening from Breath of the Wild, except a lot cooler, in my opinion. I will keep referencing Breath of the Wild, even though I didn't play on the channel. I loved that game when it came out. It became my favorite Zelda game. It's probably now my number 4 favorite Zelda game because of this game, essentially. But I will keep referencing it here and there because they definitely do a lot of similarities between the two titles, but this one just does things a lot better than that game did, which... Oh, that music cue's so mean! That's so mean. It's the music cue that you've heard in the Master Sword for like so many games, and they're like, no, minor key, 'cause it sucks. It's broken. But that's all we have, so that's what we're gonna use. But yeah, I'll reference Breath of the Wild because this is the direct follow-up to Breath of the Wild. I'll probably reference other Zelda games too. Of all the Zelda games, I've played all of them except Minish Cap. I haven't beaten all of them, but I've played all of them. I touched a thing. I did it. I made a blue circle. Yay for me. I did it. Oh, okay. That could just start, I guess. Ah. Door opener. Makes sense to me. So that looks like it'll be a warp point later. We'll keep that in mind. For now, what is in this room? I hit the glowy spot because the glowy spot looked interesting. But now, how much can we explore here? We cannot climb the wall. Okay. Dang. Is there anything else I can do in here before I leave? I can look at some dirt. There's some nice dirt over here, and this broken part of the whatever this is. I mean, if you're not running around like an idiot and jumping places, are you really playing the Zelda game right? I mean, come on. So this is new. There's a little jump pad for diving. You just dive right into the water. So water will not hurt you, despite how high you jump from it, which don't try that in real life because that's not how physics work. But video game logic is fine. Also, this is magical, medieval, whatever the heck world, so it's fine in Zelda. It may, you know what? Their physics are different, probably. That probably doesn't hurt. The game literally is like, hey, yeah, that won't hurt you. I bet that works for everyone in Hyrule. Let's see Linebeck do it, and then watch him like actually die because he did that. So, this is something I wanted to do, because in Breath of the Wild, there were different animations for opening chests, and one of them was if you were barefoot and you kicked it from the side, Link actually, he'll kick it, but he'll get mad, he'll get upset because you basically just hurt his foot. So yay, we have clothes. We have this skirt, kilt thing. Is there anything else in here that's interesting? Who wants to go the normal boring path? We want to go and explore everything in this chamber that doesn't look like there's much to explore in here. But we're going to explore through it anyways. Nah, we're done. There's nothing to explore in here, so we're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're moving on. We can see the light. We're going to come out. And jump off the cliff now. There's a nice little diving spot, so everything will work out. Let's just take the plunge, so to speak. This is a really cool first look at the area, though, with all the clouds and everything. Also with this. The music in this game is just beautiful. And there we have it. The official logo for Tears of the Kingdom. I love just, like... This is already, like, miles better than Breath of the Wild. I like the theme better. I like that the title screen popping up is actually dependent on doing an action rather than just walking to a cliff. And I like that that basically introduces you to a huge mechanic of the game, which is diving through the sky. So now we're on a lily pad. There's a dragon over there. That's cool. So now we must explore the Great Sky Island. This is a pretty cool area. It works similar to Breath of the Wild's Great Plateau, as it's a big tutorial area and you can't really leave until you've done everything here. And probably more so than Breath of the Wild, because if you leave, you're going to jump off into the sky, and if you're not over the right spot, you're going to kill yourself. So, be careful with that. So we have a stick. It's the same power as the Master Sword right now, which is kind of sad. And oh yeah, we're going to have to see a lot of these pop-ups in these early episodes where I just get stuff because I haven't seen it before. So I've got some mushrooms, some sky shrooms, and you know what? Oh, yep, I'm just testing out the controls. Hey, I know how to crouch. Got an apple. Yay, apple. What the heck is that thing, and why does it have a stick? Ow. Okay, well, you know what? Can I take its tree branch? Yeah! Go away. Go away. I'm just gonna take that tree branch just to be safe. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. We'll worry about it later. Is that a house? I'm gonna eat an apple. I'm low on health. I need an apple. Yeah, so this is it's a thing, all right. Yeah, remember, if I can't read it fast enough, then I'm just like, yeah, it's a thing. Ah, an actual stick. Okay, a tree branch is not a stick, but that's a stick. Can I sleep here? Is this where people sleep? Is this a house? I'm bored of it. I got a stick. Look at my stick. I got a branch. Gaming. We're gaming out here. So yeah, I'm still messing around with the controls to figure out if I'm going to get to when I'm going to switch to the jump button and the dash button. I don't think I do that for Sky Island. I think I switch that when I finally get off Sky Island. And we're going to be on Sky Island for a bit. But yeah, just enjoying the game now. Unfortunately, and this is my one fear going into this game, as with Breath of the Wild, there isn't really overworld music. It's the same deal where there are certain pieces of music that kind of crop up every now and then, but it's not like an actual like main melody that plays throughout, like in Wind Waker or Spirit Tracks, for example. I don't know why I keep bringing Spirit Tracks up when I love that game, but I should bring Link's Awakening up more because that's my third favorite Zelda game of all time. But that thing looks freaky at first, but you know, it's kind of cute in its own way too. Oh, it's been waiting for us somehow. Okay, we got the Sheikah Slate. Oh, never mind. We got the Purapad. All right, Link, you got your first tablet. What are you gonna do? Well, this is actually your second tablet. It's a Nintendo Switch. That is literally a Nintendo Switch. You got the Purapad. It's a Nintendo Switch. You can even see where the sticks are located on it. But yeah, now we finally have access to a map. This area is nice, and you can just see the map from the beginning. I think I initially was like, that's a warp, and that's not how that works. That is the main objective right now, is to go over there and find Zelda. Yeah, where? Oh, the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time. So, okay, this is something that confused me. Because in Breath of the Wild, the Temple of Time also existed on the Great Plateau. So are there just two Temple of Times here? What's going on? Now, in Breath of the Wild, it was just a cheeky callback to an older Zelda game. But this one's like, no, this is the Temple of Time. It is of significant importance in this game. Whereas in Breath of the Wild... Oh, I love this detail! The pictures she took during that opening bit are still on the Purapad. And if you delete them, you're a heartless monster. So I'll never delete them. I don't think I ever delete them. Do I delete them? If I do, we can call me out for being a heartless monster. I don't think I do, though. Oh, okay. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. We want that. It's a good stick. Don't throw... Okay. Getting used to the controls again. Getting used to the controls. It's a key item. I can't equip it. It's just... Ah, yes. Saving is a good idea. Good job, me. Oh, am I switching it again? Yep, there I go. Not sure if I like one or the other. Wait, We got the handprint thingamajiggy. I don't think I explore it until much, much later, but those things where you press your hand up to, and I'll probably mention this multiple times throughout the entire series, but where you press your hand up to, you can walk through those, and that's just really cool. Anyways, also the way that bridge is made was really cool, because it had all the little different parts that came out and stuck into each other. I really like that. It's just neat little details. I'm gonna take some apples, because I want some apples. I'm gonna break pots, because I'm Link and I break pots! Yeah! Oh, I don't break that one, though. What? Okay, is that the thing I fought? Oh, okay. Oh. Well, but I thought I was the guest here. Okay, I guess no. These are the nice constructs. The bad constructs want to kill me. Oh, whoa! That was uncalled for me. Jump off a cliff. You should not have done that. That guy didn't do anything wrong. Also, I don't know how to throw the pot, apparently. Did I figure it out? No, I'm going to carry... Oh, there... Oh, okay. Apple. Yay! I keep scaring this guy. I think I kept scaring because I'm like, well, you're a construct. Are you going to try to kill me? I might as well try to kill you before you try to kill me, which is not how it works. But sometimes there are apples in the pots, so let's just break all the pots. Hello? Oh, that's a dead construct. They have charges in them. Because the charges are how they operate. It's an efficient battery system that I don't quite understand, but it's... Okay. Man, I am risky with some of these initial dives. I'm just like, nope, just go all in. Who cares? And I got a frog. Good for me. I got a rock. Oh, no, not. I don't want to pick the rock up. Okay. Could have picked the rock up. Well, map says go that way, so you know what that means. Don't go that way. Trying to think, what else do I do? Oh, more pots. Everything in this episode starts out so grand, like, oh, this opening and everything, and you get the arm and everything, and you do the cool part, and the moment I land in the rest of the Great Sky Island, I'm just like, how many stupid things can I do right now? The answer? Many stupid things. And that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the video. Oh, that was... Man, I think I recorded 5 episodes the night I did this. Yeah, because this is the night the game came out. May 12th. Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, in my defense, the pots have stuff in them, so I might as well keep breaking them because it's free materials, and stuffs like arrows are hard to come by initially. Just hunt and gather. Well, I haven't done much of the hunting. I'm doing more of the gathering. Ooh. So, I get why, but I'm gonna be real. The spicy peppers are, like, way too abundant in this game. There's a reason for, like, I can understand why they want them to be, but, like, I don't think they need to be as abundant as they were. Because, man, there was times where I'm like, man, I could sure use another food item that isn't a spicy pepper. And I'm just like, well, here's my 600 spicy peppers. Ooh, enemy. Yeah, bash him. Take a stick. Alright. Am I going to learn cooking? Am I going to just do cooking because I know how to do it from Breath of the Wild, which is you hold stuff out? Oh, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to remember what I do. And then you just put them in. Yeah, good job. Oh, I think your first cook is always a critical cook, which is that little jingle playing. I don't know that for sure. And I can't ask future me to do that because this is literally, once this audio is done recording, it's getting slapped onto the video. So, yeah, but also, yeah, this is new. This is crazy. We have a recipe book. I would have loved this in Breath of the Wild. So basically, anytime you make a new recipe, you can go and check your recipe book by going to your cooked meals, and you can see what items need to go into a certain dish to make that recipe, and that is so helpful. Oh, hello, snow music from Breath of the Wild. Hello, my dog shaking their collar. That kind of went in time with the music there. Makes me sad, because snow areas are some of my favorite areas in video games, and this track is just, it's not snow, it's barren wasteland music. Which, I guess for some people is how it is, but I usually think of, like, Winter Wonderland stuff. Because it's fun. But I guess not here. So, this is interesting. There are multiple ways where you can get some certain things in the game, and I apparently got this way earlier than the game was supposed to, than the game was expecting me to. So the first time you see anything that is a weird, like, contraption, this Zonai device right here, if you talk to a construct on the Sky Islands, they'll be like, hey man, you know, this works with energy. And he's like, hey man, you don't have an energy cell. And then they just give you an energy cell. This is the major mechanic of the game. And it'll come into play much later. It'll come into play sometimes in Sky Island 2, but I definitely start making use of it much later into the playthrough. Anywho's, I want to use a raft. How use raft? Go house? House warm. Yay house. Break box. Oh, don't break box. Destroy stick. Destroy stick entirely. Good. Wow. What am I doing? New stick. Okay, so if I hit thing goes. Yay! I'm doing it. I'm crossing the icy river. This will not have any bad repercussions whatsoever. I turned it off because I like saving my energy because I am good and I don't want the earth to be polluted. Unfortunately, my carbon footprint is but a speck on the radar compared to major corporations who definitely should be getting rid of their crap, and we shouldn't be using fossil fuels anymore. But, you know, whatever. Also, that is a cliff. Don't jump off that, me. So the hardest part is going to be doing outros for these, because I do eventually end and I turn the video off, but I don't know how much of a buffer I give myself. So forgive me in these first few episodes if I just kind of abruptly cut at the end. But I want to say we're close to the end, so thank you for watching this first episode of KV's Tears of the Kingdom logs, because this is what it is. It is, I record this at one point, I'm reacting to it at this point, it goes up at a different point, it is a log of my playthrough. It is not a full Let's Play, and it's not a full blind run because I don't show everything. But I do show a lot, and we'll get to more of that next time. As for right now, I am realizing that I am on Ice Island, and it's not too bad right now, but that raft was kind of only one way because I can't turn the raft around. So let's get a restroom. It's fine. It's fine. Get a restroom. No big deal. No big deal. Anything fun up here? Lack of stamina. Stamina. There we go. I think I said Emma, and that's not how that word works. Yeah, I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna kill this thing. And that's gonna be it. So, thanks everyone for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to. I'm sure you picked up Tears of the Kingdom. But if you haven't, play it, because it's really good. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao.